So if you're losing money day trading in the market, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to show you there are so many opportunities available in the market every single day that you could trade. I want to show you how easy it is, or it could be if you exactly know what to do, and I'm going to show you some examples. The stocks that give massive opportunities with minimum risk. And I post videos every other day, so if you like this, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be putting out these videos every other week. Let's look up CAN here. So we traded CAN here and we bought right here. And how we did that was, first you notice these pivots forming, and because of that it's made a nice pattern. When there's a pattern, what happens is that when there's a pattern going on like this, the price getting squeezed, eventually breaks out, and when it breaks out, you buy here. Okay. Also at the same time, the reason why I was watching CAN was because CAN had made a nice trend break here on the 15-minute chart. Also on the daily chart, it was uptrending. So you see how it's just been going up. So if there's a breakout on the 1-minute chart, which is the smaller time frame, there's a very likely chance it's going to work really well. And that is why we're watching CAN. And by the way, I alerted this in our chat to our premium members. So notice here when it was making this trend, I alerted this in our chat and said CAN is trending right here when I was about to break out. And boom, we all entered here and we took profits along the way. It was a really nice trade. Second one is CBAT. It's a battery company. Notice exactly the very similar pattern. So you notice here, you just draw the pivots here from the top to top and draw a trend line. And once it breaks, you enter right here. And we entered here and took profits along the way. And then once it showed this red candle, huge red candle, I took my final profits. And also notice here, you guys ask, hey, how to know where to sell? So what you want to do is you want to look for previous resistance. So if you look at the daily chart here, this area was previous resistance. It's exactly the same line right here. So stock came up and exactly on the same area and it rejected. Once it rejects the same area which was previous resistance, that's where you get out. And by the way, again, we traded this and I alerted everybody of you guys in the chat as well, right? Next is Roku. So I personally did not trade it, but I want to show you how many other opportunities there were. So just like that, Roku was another one. Same thing, you draw pivot to pivot, and you see here's a little different pattern, but exactly kind of similar. And notice how it's making this triangle pattern. And once it breaks out, you can buy right here, and it looks, this is a huge $25 move. So even if you have like 10 shares, you would have made $250, right? It's crazy. Second is NVIDIA, another same thing. NVIDIA, you see this pattern forming. You see this pattern now. If I draw it, makes it look so easy, right? So you have to be able to learn how to draw patterns, how to recognize. You need to become a pattern recognition machine, okay? And it comes by experience. So you have to do it again and again. And if you want to learn more, you can always come down to our chat. I'll just put the link down below and learn more, and I can teach you guys. But here it is. Made this nice pattern. Once it breaks out, you buy right here, and again made a nice move. So you just take profits along the way. You don't just hold, because it came down all the way down too, right? So when it takes profits along the way, this was another like $20 move. So it's not like a very small move. And your stop loss always, if it breaks and it comes back down, you get out. So very small stop. So you enter here, it breaks, right? You get out. So that's your stop, okay? And if it doesn't break, look how it just kept going and you make a nice profit. Now, PLTR was a really famous stock. It was on everybody's radar, okay? Similarly, exactly what happened. You see this pivots, and there was a nice pattern form here. And once it break out, you buy right here, okay? And exactly same thing. And boom, done. So here I showed you 5 different stocks. All you had to do was just take one trade, and you could have made a killing, right? So that's how you trade, guys. Don't have to make it super complicated. Learn how to recognize patterns in real time, and just practice. And it doesn't have to be that difficult. It is difficult. It already is difficult, right? So you want to make sure you make it as simple and easy as possible. All right, guys. That's about it for the video. I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.